What's Gucci Swag Noodles, YouTube? That's right, Gucci Swag Noodles. Yeah, pretty much this episode. Oh, sorry. I'm Slayer Assassin, how's it going? Pretty much this little video thing is just gonna be, I'm gonna be talking about, what I think is gonna happen to Call of Duty, and then I might touch up on a couple other things. What I think's going on with Call of Duty is they haven't really, it feels like they're just repeating stuff. I think it's gonna turn into one of those series where they're pretty much just they're gonna milk everything out of it like it's a cow, big plump cow. They're gonna milk it till it's getting like 20 games old, if people are still buying it then. You know, just milk it all out. And then as soon as they stop getting sales, they're just gonna drop it. And they're just gonna be like, what's Call of Duty? We never heard of it. That's gonna go. I swear to God. You all owe me $20 each. If that's how it goes. But, yeah. There's plenty of other games out there, just like Call of Duty, that you can go buy, and they're just as fun. Battlefield 3, I know most people are like, oh, Battlefield 3, I don't want to play it. But, I mean, if you're one of the sniping, quick-scoping people, Call of Duty is the game for you. If you're one of those more realistic persons, then you want to go with Battlefield 3. I know most of you heard that already. But, that's just my opinion. You could be like, oh, look, I got night vision. It's realistic now. No, it's not. Just because you have night vision doesn't make Call of Duty realistic. Just to let you know. But, oh my God, we're losing 45-0. It's not good. It's not good. Yeah. I really think they stopped making really good Call of Duties after Modern Warfare 2. I mean, Black Ops, pretty good. It got the zombies on it and everything. That was really fun. All the zombies. So, I'll say Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2 were probably, I'm not going to say the worst, but they weren't the best, definitely. I don't know what that guy was saying. Yeah, Modern Warfare 3, I just feel like it was way too easy to get kill streaks and stuff, and I really didn't like the fact that you could change your score streak on any class, like you could change it for each class. I like it how in Black Ops 2, for instance, or Modern Warfare 2, you just get 3 generic ones. Instead of Black Ops 2, you have all these per class ones. Yeah. I'm spectating my friend here. But you can see here, I don't do good at Call of Duty. I mean, when I try with certain guns, I do. I use my KSG long barrel sometimes. Don't hate, just be jealous. I think I went like 20-7, okay? That was like the first game of me using that, okay? So, it's not that bad. But then you figure, a day or two later I try to use it, and it gets like really hard to use. That's because they can make the game as different as they want, but there's always gonna be people using the same exact things. Because at the beginning, when I was using the KSG, I was doing perfectly fine. I was doing fine for myself. At least a 2 KD every game, really happy. And then people started, I would get into lobbies, and they would just be tryhards, okay? And I would leave the game. And yes, I know the KSG is kind of a tryhard gun. So that's the point. Leave me alone. But the KSG, it can take some skill. I mean, unless the person's just like walking across the map, not even sprinting, then it's kind of hard to kill them. if they're sprinting with a KSG, and this is sprinting right at you. When you use the KSG though, it takes a little bit of skill, but you could use the Remington, for example. I'm not hating on anyone that uses the Remington, but really, that gun is so cheap. You could literally, I hate it. I actually got a kill right there. No, I didn't. He shot my Claymore. Dang it! Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. There's some guns that are completely try-hard. There's some guns that are try-hard. You're always gonna have more people using the completely try-hard guns because most of them can't use regular guns because they suck at every game in the world. Yeah. Moving on to a different topic. How about them North Koreans? Huh? Yeah, I was reading up on a little article in the newspaper on Friday, I think, and they were talking about like North Korea moving a missile to their coast, and I was like, oh, here we go, but nothing's happened yet. But there's people saying that it's gonna happen before or on the 15th is when the North Koreans are gonna do something military-wise, whether it be launch a missile, lob artillery shells all over South Korea, friggin' storm South Korea, who knows. All I know is that I don't want anything to happen, but I'm pretty sure something will happen. It's not gonna be like something big, probably. It's gonna be one of those things where it's more than likely it's just gonna be them lobbing artillery shells into South Korea. But then, you know, big boy USA is gonna jump in and just friggin' fly over and be like, oh, look at us. And that's all we're gonna do. We might drop a couple bombs, but we're not gonna launch nuclear bombs. And about South Korea, like, oh, we got nuclear bombs, we're gonna blow you up. They're not going to. Because if that happens, here's how I think it's gonna play out. If North Korea nukes us, we're gonna nuke South Korea. North Korea nukes us, we're gonna nuke North Korea. Okay? Us being the United States. That's who I'm referring to. Okay? And then China would probably be like, oh, don't be hurting on our North Korean friends. And then they'll nuke us. And then we'll nuke China. Okay, so it'll just be us lobbing nuclear missiles at each other. Which I don't think will ever happen because North Korea doesn't have very good missile systems. They have missile systems that could easily reach South Korea. And they have nuclear weapons, but they're not long-range nuclear weapons. If you guys really think that North Korea doesn't actually have nuclear weapons, you must be like living under a rock or listening to Fox News or something. But yeah, there is more than likely a chance that North Korea has nuclear weapons, but not long-range missiles. Long-range missiles are not fun. Long-range missiles, yeah, that's what they are. Yeah, they're not very fun. Oh, look at that! I'm trying to get all accurate with the Deagle, the Golden Deagle, the G Deagle. Yeah, try to liven up the mood a little bit there. It's still not working. What was I on? Oh yeah. And then Russia will just be like picking sides, like, who do we want to nuke? Blah blah blah. Then it'll be World War III. Then we'll have a little bit more missile launching, and then nuclear holocaust. Because the nuclear holocaust is always the outcome in World War III. Forever. It will always be. Anyways, moving to a little brighter note. If you guys watch some, if you guys want to see some NCAA gameplay for football, not basketball or anything, football, then I'll be your man. You just let me know down in the comments, and I will provide. Cause I've got a couple clips. I might upload one today. It's like a 10-second long clip. I intercept a pitch play. It's an option, I think. I did that yesterday too, but this was about a month ago, I think. But it was really good, but I cut it off because I didn't realize that I wasn't looking at my HDPR. I was looking at my TV when I was recording it. So I cut it off like right before I got to the end zone. So yeah, but there was no one behind me, so you guys can obviously see. Moving on to NCAA, since I'm already on the topic, there's a lot of people on that game who go like complete and utter tryhard. Going back to that Cal thing about Call of Duty. No, I'm just kidding. I'm done with Call of Duty. Talking wise, I'll keep playing it. But, just yesterday actually, the 6th, I went and bought 4 new games, okay? And I was like, okay, I don't want Call of Duty because I could have bought World at War, Modern Warfare 2, any of that stuff. But I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna go with these. So I got Brink, I got Alpha Protocol, got some Fallout 3, and Shadowrun, I think it's called. Yeah. Brink, just first-person shooter. I don't care though. I just didn't want to play Call of Duty. Shadowrun, it's like a third person, it's like Gears of War kind of thing. I already said Brink. Fallout 3, if you guys don't know what Fallout 3 is, I'm gonna cry. Oh, look at that. If I would have killed him, I'd have been so happy. He committed suicide though when he fell, so I'm happy. And then what other game was there? Alpha Protocol. That game's like it's like a version of Hitman, it looks like. I haven't played it yet. I'm gonna go play it later. But it looks like a different Hitman. If you don't know what Hitman is, what's wrong with you? If you don't know what Hitman is, I hate you. And I hope that you go and play that game and you fail every mission. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be terrible. It's a fun game. Why would I want you to fail? But no, if you really don't know what Hitman is, I just realized I wasn't even talking about my games. I went off on a completely different. Oh my god. Oh god, what was I talking about? Anyways, NCAA 13. Correct, I think. There's a lot of people on there who use completely tryhard teams. It's like Black Ops and Call of Duty, they use tryhard guns. And these probably are the same people. Okay, I had to teabag. I had to, I'm sorry. I thought that... Was that my teammate? No, it wasn't. No, I'm just hiding in his body, no big deal. Yeah, the game's almost over. But yeah, there's some people who go really try hard, use like the top ranked teams and everything, and it gets me really mad. Because I use teams that I've never played before, because it gives me a challenge. And I like a challenge. So, going off of that, if you guys ever want me to do a certain thing on Black Ops 2, I don't have any other Call of Duties except Black Ops 2, because I went and sold Modern Warfare 3. And I don't have any of the other ones. So if you guys want me to do anything challenge-wise on any game that I have, just let me know, and I'll do it, record it, and put it up on my channel. That's pretty much it.